Howdy folks, you're watching Reborn Gaming Network. My name's D-Mac, and today we're covering Frogger's Adventures, Temple of the Frog. I'm going to go ahead and mute the game audio real quick, talk about the game briefly, and then we're going to play the first 15 minutes and see what we think. Frogger's Adventures. What can I say about this game other than wow? This game is just a real blast from the past from the Game Boy Advance era. It released on Game Boy Advance in November 22nd of 2001 and quickly became one of the best-selling handheld console games from that era. Between 2001 and 2006, this game remained the number 5 best-selling game on any of the available handheld consoles, and it was only available on Game Boy Advance. And just look at this. The vibrant colors, the platforming. Once I unmute the audio and you hear the soundtrack, you'll find out why. It's just, everything comes together so well. And it also adds this interesting RPG twist on top of the old Frogger formula. So it adds just enough to make it unique, but remains true to those old Frogger roots and that fun that we all have had from those old quarter-munching Frogger arcade games. Now, fortunately, because the game was so popular, even though it's very obscure now, it's very affordable. So we go over here to eBay. You can see, and this is U.S. sellers in U.S. dollars. A copy for $28.99 in the box, a copy for $22.40 in the box, and a copy for $3.25, well used but working. And I can tell you this game is that fun. My copy also looks just like that $3.25 one. Played the heck out of this game as a kid. But enough chatting. Let's go ahead and have a look at this 2D top-down platforming RPG Frogger. Right away. Look at these accessibility options, guys. 5 different languages out of the box on a Game Boy Advance game. This was unheard of from this era, especially on a handheld game. But here, if you speak English, French, German, Spanish, or Italian, you could play this game. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal what they thought about that. Let's start a new game here. Here you can see some of those RPG elements I was talking about. Overworld map, very reminiscent of like Donkey Kong Country. Lumpy the Toad here to tell us about the story. We're going to skip this so we can see more of the gameplay. If you are interested in seeing a full playthrough of this, including the story, please leave us some comments. We will be doing a playthrough playlist for some of these games we review. And if Frogger Adventures is what you'd like to see, let us know. So right away, you can see classic Frogger, right? You're jumping, avoiding your obstacles and dangers like this goblin. Got to jump the river. But we also have a couple of additional gameplay mechanics like butterflies for extra lives. I can shoot my tongue to get far away butterflies. There are these checkpoints, so if you unalive yourself on an inconspicuously stomping around goblin, you can respawn at those checkpoints. Coins to collect. This big boing jump to clear big gaps. Just all these little additional added gameplay features that make this game a little bit more than what the old Frogger used to be, but not enough that it's not the same game or that people that enjoyed the old Frogger would enjoy this one. And for those people that are seeing this stuff and it's new to them, like, whoa, what's this? You have these question mark tooltips that walk you through everything, all the additional gameplay features like the big boing jump. It's all covered. All covered. Here we go. You can tell I played this game a lot as a kid because I remember the patterns for most of these traps. Here we go. And of course, what platformer from this era wouldn't be complete without the old floating island jumping back and forth trope, or once we get across here, the old collapsing bridge trope. Very overused. You actually don't see stuff like that a whole lot anymore in modern games because it was just so overused for so long. But boys, it just bring back memories of not just this game, but so many others that we used to enjoy over the years. Level completions, this beautiful twinkling rainbow stars in the cave entrance. Just a fun platformer. Groovy soundtrack, beautiful graphics for a Game Boy Advance game. I know this is no like RDR2 by any means, but when you look at titles from this era, this game's really pretty looking. I'm a guy that's attracted to big, vibrant, flashy colors, even as a kid. It's no wonder this game drew me in for so many hours. Ooh, that was almost bad. I allowed myself on that spike. Easy street. You can see oh, oof. That's a spicy meatball. Forgot. Fire shoots from these. Yeah, that's better. I think you could jump the fire, but we're not gonna unalive ourselves again. I don't think so. Whew. I guess we are, huh? Another tough but cool feature about this game. You saw I hit that platform, but I didn't hit it good enough, so I fell. For a Game Boy Advance game, the hitboxes on these platforms are very precise. You can, and you will often see that you have hit a platform, and you'll kind of shift as it's moving, but still fall because you just didn't hit it good enough. It's just phenomenal the amount of work that went into this game to get little things like that dead on. Sure, get our coins. 26 out of 50 already. Boy, we're doing great. Okay. I remember this part very, very well. This part is awful. Here, okay. Shouldn't have jumped that, but I made it, so I guess all's well that ends well, right? Got to time this just right. There we go. Doing good so far. Do I dare do this? I dare. Made it. Made about the skin of my teeth, but I made it. Okay, I've got a path here. The old pushy rock trope. Here's another good one, guys, from these old platformers. Oof. Jump one space too many, but we're okay with the checkpoint. Okay, these guys throw spears, so we gotta watch. And more fire! Ooh. Saw the fire that time. Time was just right because of this guy. Well, thank the Lord, another checkpoint. What's this guy's pad? So if we go now. Oh, I thought for sure he was going to walk that extra space and unalive me, but I'm okay. There we go. Completed the second level. Goblin Cavern Stage 3. The boss. There are boss levels in this game. Pretty much every third level is a boss. And they're all very interesting in how you have to defeat them. You will not last long against my fire wand, he says. You can see he's shooting fire at me. I need to keep moving. There's also these spikes. There's these buttons in the corners that we have to hit. Come on. Oh, right in the pit. There we go. I forgot, you have to hit them in order. So the order is the amount of the pie you see covered. Or, yeah, covered on these. So that was number 1, this is number 2. Luckily, he can't drop his fire directly on you when you're standing on a button. So, makes that a little easier. Just gotta get one more, just gotta get the last one, just gotta get the last one. Oh. Bye-bye! First one's not so hard. They get tremendously more difficult as you go. Ancient ruins. And at that, folks, we have hit our 15-minute mark. We've gotten through the first 2 levels and the first boss of Frogger Adventures. I hope you guys enjoyed this little brief look and review of Frogger Adventures Temple of the Frog. Remember, if you're interested in getting this game, it's only available on Game Boy Advance, but very affordable through sources such as eBay. Yard sales even. Check local yard sales and various other sources, and you will eventually find a copy of this game somewhere for a price that you're willing to pay for it. I promise. It is worth $10 even. This game is great. There's a lot of modern games that you could spend $10 on and be a lot less happy than you would be buying this for the same money. If you would like to see a complete playthrough as well as a full look at the story of Frogger Adventures, Temple of the Frog, please let us know in the comments below. If there's a game you would like to see us cover, let us know that as well. This has been DMAC with Reborn Gaming Network. Thanks again for stopping by, folks. Take care.